Assalamu alaikum. This is Aisha Umair, live from SOE Studios, welcoming you to the very first episode of SOE Studios. And today, I will be interviewing a very famous personality who has already made his name in the history of IT in Pakistan. Now, he has started his own educational system, which I am proud to be a part of. So let's learn more about it. So, Assalamu alaikum, sir.
Ji, walaikum salam.
Sir, how are you?
Alhamdulillah.
So, sir, I have prepared a few questions to know more about your educational system. So, can we start?
Yes, please.
Okay, so Mr. Saqib, as you have started your own educational system, I want to know about your educational background and professional career.
My education background is not as a bright student as I would expect people to be. But my education background was just a basic metric and then intermediate. After that, bachelor's in computer science and then master's in computer networks.
Okay.
That's how I finished my 17 years of educational career.
Wow, that is very interesting. So, sir, what had inspired you to choose IT as your professional career?
I was very shy person, and if you are doing something in marketing or business, then you have to speak a lot in the front of the people. I used to be a very shy, I couldn't even able to speak in front of the 2-3 people. So I ended up choosing an IT because I thought in IT you would have to work silo, and then all you do is just coding and just do on your own things and by sitting in the computer. So that was the reason I chose almost years and years ago. It wasn't really inspired by IT, but I didn't know it will end up getting so much benefit out of it because the world is now shifting towards. So it was by choosing luckily, not by choice.
Okay. So, sir, what are your greatest goals and expectations from School of Enablers? Any ideas in mind?
It's all about tarbiyah actually. What I want is the people who just don't come to school for education. They should come to school to learn how to live life. That is very much missing in Pakistan and all over the schooling system. So we're just trying to see how do we make behavior aspect changes in Pakistan. How do we bring change in society? If you have to bring change in society, you have to start from scratch. And what I feel is the children's are actually from scratch. It takes decades to build the networks and as well as build the leaders. So I see a lot of leaders producing from this School of Enablers after 10 years of education. It's like a person who would have complete scenario what they want to be. But what I felt is recently been seeing and done some surveys that 10 years of education is still not giving a clear path to the students. And hence it's all about now tarbiyah with talim and with modern skills and as well as giving the culture to help each other.
Okay, that is a very nice answer and I'm very happy to hear. So, sir, in your free time, what type of documentaries and videos do you enjoy watching?
It's hardly get free time, but if I do get free time, then I usually watch scientific type of movies where I see how big the world is and then how tiny we are in an entire world. So these type of things I usually see and get inspired from our creators who actually has created this entire universe. So these movies inspired me. And that's something I usually see whenever I get a chance.
Interesting. So, sir, is there any message you would like to convey to the youth and the upcoming generation?
For anyone, any young or anyone who wants to learn anything, I would only say is to run after creating your own value. If you create your own value, then you end up getting success in your life, because mostly what we see is our youths who get passed by different universities, colleges, they end up running after money. And what we teach them is to create your own value, be the master on something. You cannot be the master on everything. So master on one thing and then still should know other things as well. So create your own value, build your own network, spend time with those people who you can always learn from, and always spend time with your elders. That's very important because they have seen a much better life and much better world than you. So that's something I always say to the people who are from 7th class onwards.
Sir, that is a very motivating lesson, and thank you so much for your valuable time and your valuable information. You have given us, you truly are a torchbearer for the people who choose IT as a field of career, and you have really enlightened our minds and made us feel better towards ourselves. Thank you.
You're welcome.